This, my beloveds, is the absolute deepest I have ever understood the fundamentals behind not only beyond trauma memories, love is the healing force, but also the Osho art of living and dying. I finally understood at some depth the difference between being and doing. The difference between our being, which is beyond time and space, and our mind, which is within space-time. There's a total discontinuity between being and mind. And yet there's a mysterious bridge. And when you're still asleep, the mind imagines it's driving the motorcycle. And the closer you get to knowing that being is all there is, and that mind is like the grin on the Cheshire cat, well, it just keeps happening with fewer and fewer labels. So, life is a metastable wave in the ocean of being. Billions of energies, uncountable, somehow have these nodes in this energy ocean called living beings. And they're called metastable, which means that they somehow have arranged the vibrations to stay within a certain range. It's like you experience this, well, this is too hot or that's too cold. You've got some way that whatever you are senses it's too hot or it's too cold. This is bitter, this is sweet. This is too bright, this is too dim. Metastable means it has some stability, but stability is continually oscillating. Now, metastable things go through changes in their ocean of being that surrounds them. Called, it goes from freezing cold to boiling hot, or from absolute 0 to 4 billion degrees, or whatever. The conditions of existence are fundamentally electromagnetic and other radiations that we are not yet aware of. The incredible trillions of, what do they call little fuckers? Neutrinos. Yeah, you're right. That's what the Samantas people, the human design guys, all think that it's the neutrinos are carrying the information that leads us to be. Anyhow, this is beside the point. The point is, we're continually bombarded by changes in our conditions of existence. Trauma is a change that we haven't adapted to yet. We have to grow and morph this thing called me to fit the new conditions of existence. That's what change does. If it's incomplete work, it's called trauma, or in the old literature, karma. Unfinished business. We haven't adapted. Now, where all previous theories of trauma miss is they leave out the whole reason we exist as beings is to realize we're one with everything. Not as a thought, but as a fact. That's what enlightenment is, when it knows incontrovertibly that it is one with everything. So that force can be called the force that drives the evolution of consciousness to become more and more into each of us. PTSD is existence saying in each one of us, dude, hurry up. You can drop the old shit because there's more energy than you used to know what to do with. So you're still wearing the old model personality. Because if you let go of all those memories, you're going to be somebody new. And it takes a while to this continual newness, which becomes more and more beyond time and space. And somehow all the components of our Beyond Trauma Memories group are going to address this. The Ted's Pain Cream in a way that I can make up stories about it, but I really don't know. It releases layer after layer of our attachments. Because every memory is an attachment. It's got good and bad and right and wrong, and they're all hanging in there together, saying, let's just be like a family. And pretend we're never going to change. And all the other things, the 10 Tibetan exercises is wonderful for getting the energy out of the thoughts and into the free-flowing channels inside. And then I've understood an essential Zen practice that I would like to share with you now. I think it's Discourse 6 of I Celebrate Myself. The disciple asked Sakito, the master, tell me about Zen without rolling the eyeballs or something else. And in there he talks about that rolling the eyeballs is a Zen method. And I've been playing with that for about a week now. And if you start with eyes open, you look, you make as big a circle as you can with it. Do it now. Then close your eyes and keep doing it so that it's your attention making the circle without the eyeballs necessarily having to run that way. And the attention circle, as it becomes more and more centered in the body, somehow opens the perception of a channel of energy up in front of the spine that is pure bliss, or at least pretty good quality bliss, and stills the mind. And in the words of my childhood hero, that's all, folks.